this video should help you learn about bassoon flicking. Flicking is a way for you to play higher notes than those notes you already know with half-hole. You stop half-holing and start flicking when you get to this A on the bassoon. To do this flicking exercise, you're going to play your regular low A with your thumb over this F key or whisper key. Play your low A for a quarter note and then rest for one beat. During the rest, float your thumb up to this key. This is the A flick key, and it's going to help you play high A. During this rest, you float your thumb up to this key, and then at the beginning of your high A, you're going to press it and then release it very quickly. You're going to flick the key. This will help your high A speak. You also need to use very fast air. You'll do the exercise at first with a quarter note in between. Low A, rest. High A, rest. Low A, rest. High A, and then you can move to half notes. Low A, high A, low A, high A. Don't tongue in between, and make sure to move that thumb floating very quickly when you're changing notes. Next, we'll learn A sharp or B flat. This is the next note in the chromatic scale, and you already know the low fingering. It's all 5 plus that key above the pancake key on the back with your right hand. For that lower A sharp or B flat, you'll have your thumb on the whisper key like normal. During the rest, you'll float your thumb up to this A sharp or B flat flicking key. Remember that even though you are flicking to begin the note, you still need to use fast air. This key is not pressed through the duration of the note. It's just a quick flick at the very beginning to help the note speak. High B natural and C use this exact same flicking key. Your challenge this week is to play this flicking exercise from A up to C chromatically with a rest in between and then in half notes. So it will sound something like this. A, rest, high A, rest, A, rest, high A, rest, A sharp, rest, high A sharp, rest, A sharp, rest, high A sharp. So you can do it kind of like the ones exercise, but we're in octaves. And then B natural and C. Here's what the A portion of the exercise might look like. Low A here, then float the thumb here, flick the fat flick key to begin this A, and then go back to your whisper key for the low A again. Here's what B flat or A sharp would look like in the exercise. Play your lower note, rest, and float that thumb up to the top flick key. Flick it right at the beginning of the note, then float right back down to the whisper key here. B natural looks really similar. Your lower note, float the thumb up to the highest flick key. High B natural, float back down to the whisper key for this one. And finally our C, using the exact same flicking key. Regular C, float your thumb off of the whisper key up to the high flicking key, flick it right at the beginning of the note, float back down to the whisper key to get that low C to speak again. Here's what part 2 of that exercise would look like rhythmically. Play your low A, and while you're still playing the low A, when you take your finger off the whisper key, it's not going to make it go high yet. You use that flicking key right at the beginning of the high A to make it speak, and come right back down to the whisper key for your low A. You'll do that for all of these notes: A, A sharp, B natural, and C.